Hey guys, welcome back to SferaRealEstate.com. Again, it's Sfera, just like my name, realestate.com. I'm a licensed California realtor working out of Keller Williams in Irvine. That is my broker. This video, there's going to be future videos where I talk about the changes. Right now, for those of you watching in the future, it's October 28th, 2014. So there have been some changes made to the residential purchase agreement in California, and this is not what this video is going to be about. I'm going to kind of go through this in detail in another video and kind of explain the highlights for things that would be important to buyers and things that would be important to sellers, so that you become a savvier consumer. Okay, and in reality, you should have your realtor do this for you, but a lot of you guys are in between. I'm hoping I can win your business over, so I'm going to provide you some guidance. This video is going to be kind of a brief introduction to it. I'm going to kind of explain what the residential purchase agreement is, and a good analogy that I learned actually earlier today from our in-house attorney at Keller Williams is the analogy of marriage and how marriage relates to a real estate transaction. So how a real estate transaction is similar in many ways to the process of getting married. Okay, so when you're just looking, let's say you're a buyer and you're just looking at available properties, that's kind of like the dating phase. Okay, you're looking at what's available, you're checking out different homes, and you can feel free to take this analogy as far as you want. I'm going to keep it clean for this video. So dating is like looking at the available properties. Then you have the proposal. So let's say you find a property you like, you really like, you make a proposal, you make the offer to buy. Okay, that's this residential purchase agreement. Okay, now it's up to the seller. Do they like your offer? So now you're in the engagement period where they accept the offer or they counter offer, and then you open escrow and you have your contingencies such as financing contingencies, appraisal contingencies, repair contingencies, anything else like that. Next, when you're going to be removing the contingencies, it's kind of like setting up the wedding date. Okay, so setting up the wedding date is contingency removal, and this should happen when the home is already in escrow, okay? Because when you open escrow, that's like the engagement. So setting the wedding date is actual contingency removal. Let's say you got the financing, the appraisal came through, you could now remove, as a buyer, remove those contingencies. Now you have the big date, the wedding day, okay? And this is the closing, escrow closing. This is the date, if you've been involved in a real estate transaction before, where your realtors are going to be on top of everything, make sure you're signing everything. Sometimes it takes till the last minute for you to get those last minute signatures. The big day is the escrow closing, the wedding day. Now ideally everything should have been done prior to that date of escrow closing, so you should have no surprises, just like you wouldn't expect any surprises on your actual wedding day. And then after closing, sometimes, not always, sometimes you get a divorce. After a marriage, sometimes you get a divorce. After escrow closing, you may have litigation. You said you would make these repairs. You claim that the roof was in working order. In fact, it wasn't. Different things like that. Think of that as a divorce. Hopefully, this video kind of helps walk you through the basic steps of a real estate transaction. And if you're looking for a realtor in Southern California, give me a call, 949-415-6256, 949-415-6256. I work with buyers, sellers, investors, first-time buyers, not first-time buyers, whatever it is. Dan Sfera from SferaRealEstate.com. I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.